The following is a presentation of TFNN. The Money Masters. Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044. Now, Tom O'Brien and Tommy O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. We appreciate you growling and prowling with us out here. Right now, we have the Dow Industrials down 78. Nasdaq's off 33. S&Ps are off 6.5. We have the gold contract up $4.40 at $12.70. Silver's down 8 cents, $17.34. You got platinum up $5.50 at $9.45 an ounce. Light sweet crude getting hit down $1.42, $48.24. And that XLE, folks, those large oil integrated equities are going south, which is bringing that Dow down pretty quick. Financials are the big ones inside the Dow, but we'll get our heads wrapped around that. 10-year note up 3 ticks, 126.17. 30-year bond up 11 ticks, 154.30. And King dollar just can't handle it. Down 267, 96.945. The euro's at 112 to the U.S. dollar. Yen's at 110.5 to the U.S. dollar. Fast move down, man.
Just like that, the Dow's down 83 points.
Dow's down 83. The small caps are getting killed. And, you know, what you had yesterday, folks, is that you had the markets, bottom line, you know, sideways, slightly higher, with light volume, except for the Russell. The Russell actually went down with volume yesterday, which is really unusual because there was such a light volume day. Vacation, summertime trading, all of the above. Let's go over to our man, Mr. Kevin Hinks at TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim. And don't forget, folks, every trading day right here, noon to 1 Eastern Standard Time. You want to understand options upside down. We have swim lessons. Kevin, Scott, they do a great program. Bottom line, you can get it right on your cell phone. Go to TFNN.com. You hit Tiger TV. And if you haven't test drove the Thinkorswim platform, folks, and it's an amazing platform, just come to our website at TFNN, hit the banner, either on the top or the side. You can bring it up. They'll allow you to trade with paper money. You can follow along with Kevin and Scott each and every trading day. Kevin Hinks, what's going on?
Good morning, Tom. Good morning, Tommy.
Hey, did you pull a plug on this thing, man?
I'll tell you what. There is nothing more ugly looking for a trader than a market that opens up and fails.
Yeah.
Right?
And fails real quick, right?
And failed, and exactly, Tommy. It failed in a hurry.
And Goldman's leading it. This is like amazing. Well, Goldman just went from $218 to $210.
Right. And, well, what is the three-headed monster of risk off? Gold, VIX, bonds.
Yeah.
Right? And that's what you're seeing. You're seeing the VIX higher. You're seeing gold higher. You're seeing the 10-year yield down, which means bonds are higher. And that is, I'll tell you what, Tom, what I'm noticing here, now I'm not a chartist, as you know.
Yeah.
I'm more of a fundamental trader.
Sure,
but
yes.
you can't help but look at some of these numbers on some of these bank stocks and say, they're getting to some interesting levels here. You know, this 210 level on Goldman Sachs, that's a pretty interesting level. The $22 level on Bank of America. There's some interesting levels. They're giving up a good fraction of what they made back after this election.
Oh, yeah. They're right back. So, we get the chart up as we're talking to you with Goldman right now. It's actually, let me see. I'll get you the, it started at 193, so you're at 210.
Right. But, I mean, see that plateau right there about 210 that it made before it made higher?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I think, like I said, I'm not a technician, but you can look at a chart and pretty much say it needs to hold this 210 level or it can go a little lower.
Yeah, no,
right?
There's no doubt. You know, the thing that's amazing is like, we know that June 14th right around the corner, the Fed's still saying they're going to go up in short-term rates. But it's like, okay, well, I guess they're going to go up in short-term rates, but they're not pushing the curve because, people are buying bonds and the financials are going south, man, and every one of them. Morgan Stanley's the second largest, JP Morgan's the second largest one bringing the thing down today.
Yeah, and JP Morgan, I noticed it seems to be like the best performer. It seems to be holding more of its gains than any of the other bank stocks. But, yeah, Bank of America and Goldman do not look very good.
It's wild.
On a chart. But, it's the 10-year yield.
Yeah,
how many times have we said it? If you're looking at bank stocks, you've got to be watching the 10-year yield. And this action in the 10-year yield is worrisome for any company that holds money.
No, there's no doubt. And I would say that I'm trying to figure out myself, Kevin, like, okay, something is like, over the course of years, folks, bond traders, for some reason, I think the market's just so big, it's kind of like an option trader, Kevin, right? They seem to get it right more than they don't, meaning the option market maker and a bond. And like something's laying out here, man, because it's like, okay, they keep, going down on yield. And, if we went to Harvard or MIT, this is a total book story that, hey, they're supposed to be going, up, not down. So it's like, okay.
Well, just think of it this way, Tom. If you're a bond trader, and you're right about the perception of the bond market, that is true professional money trading, right?
Right.
And the bonds interest rates, they're not seeing numbers on GDP, numbers on inflation that makes them have to go up.
Yeah, right.
Right? If there was inflationary numbers, no matter what the Fed was doing, bonds would be selling off.
Right.
And the 10-year yield would be moving higher. Well, they're not getting the data.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Bonds trade off pure data. You can't just talk your way to a rate hike. And they can do whatever they want at the Fed, but the real money is betting where the bonds are traded.
Yeah, amazing.
So,
absolutely amazing.
It is. It's fascinating, but, it's going to be great. I mean, the next couple of weeks till we get to June 14th is going to be pretty must-see TV.
Yeah, and hey, listen, maybe we get a two-way market now, which is great for trading, period. That's the other side.
You'll never hear a trader complain about a two-way market.
No, there's no doubt, man.
No.
Right here,
speculation,
folks.
Tom. That's how we make our living.
Yeah, right. Seriously, man. Right here, 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock every trading day, folks. Just jump on your cell phone, TFNN.com, hit Tiger TV. Kevin, you have a great one and a safe one. We look forward to the program.
Have a great day, guys.
Thanks,
you. Kevin.
Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are coming right back. Dow Industrials right now down 64. NASDAQ is off 29. S&Ps are off 4.5.
Larry Pesavento has just started his brand new service, Fibonacci 24/7, and he's already delivering content to his subscribers on a daily basis when the market's opened and even on weekends. Each Monday, you'll receive Larry's written report that provides detailed commentary and a summary on the charts and videos that Larry sends out. And throughout the week, when warranted, Larry will send out via charts or videos or both the key markets that he is watching during the day. This will be up-to-the-date, active trading information that will help you in your daily trading. In Larry's first week alone, he sent out 25 charts, 6 videos, and a full report to his subscribers in just 1 week. If you're a technical trader that uses patterns and retracements to trade, then Larry's service Fibonacci 24/7 is something that you must try. Right now, new subscribers can get a full 30-day money-back guarantee. With nothing to risk, sign up now to Larry Pesavento's Fibonacci 24/7 by visiting the front page of TFNN.com under Trading Newsletters.
Platinum, grains, crude oil, gold, copper, cattle, hogs, gasoline, natural gas, coffee, cotton, cocoa, and sugar. These are just some of the commodities mentioned in the most recent issue of Andy Hecht's Technomental Commodity Report. Andy publishes his weekly newsletter every Thursday morning, where he breaks down the commodity market and provides his subscribers with specific trading recommendations based on his trading methodology. By signing up for a free trial to the Technomental Commodity Report, you'll get a full 30 days to try out this powerful newsletter service and see for yourself the types of trades Andy has recommended for his subscribers. When you sign up for a 30-day free trial, you're under no obligation to pay anything. And should you decide to continue, you will lock in the low rate of only $79 a month. Sign up right now for the Technomental Commodity Report and make sure you're ready to catch the next big trade in commodities. For more information and to get started today, visit the front page of TFNN.com.
You know what's cool? Taking something that's good for you. Something specifically formulated to help with weight loss, better sleep, stress reduction, and the need to detox.
Nico, our hunter and gatherer ancestors found all their nutritional requirements for health in their wild environment. But today, our food sources no longer contain the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients our bodies need to stay healthy and strong.
That's why we need Primal Edge Daily Nutrition. It includes a special blend of ionic, oil-based vitamins, minerals, fatty, and amino acids in an easy-to-use liquid form.
Primal Edge is powered by highly concentrated folic and humic acids, nature's preferred delivery system. They have been called miracle molecules because, like sunlight, air, and water, life cannot exist without them.
That's right, Paige. They ensure we receive all the nutrition we need to be healthy and thrive. We take it every morning.
Primal Edge, formulated and approved by Nico and Paige of Living a Primal Lifestyle. Buy it today for just $89. Click on the Primal Edge banner on the front page of TFNN.com. We take your phone calls. Now, Toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044.
Welcome back, folks. 877-927-6648. We have the Dow down 73, NASDAQ off 33, S&P's down 6. Let's go over to the Dow first. We were talking about the financials, and this thing, you talk about, Goldman has been in an ABC down, a complex one, but bottom line is that this thing is blowing apart right now.
It's down 3.5% on the day. Percentage-wise, it's huge. When you're a $200 stock, it's even huger.
Yeah.
But
totally.
much larger because, you're talking about a 7-point decline. And in the Dow, that puts 50 points alone, just that one stock.
Negative.
Right.
Caterpillar's 10, JP Morgan's 9, Apple's 8. This is all negative. American Express is 6. The positive ones out here, Johnson & Johnson's putting 9 positive points, 3M 3.9, Procter & Gamble 3.2. If we go inside the NDX 100 and we take a look at the leaders, the leader is Analog Devices, that's up 3%. Vertex Pharmaceuticals up 1.6. Regeneron's 1.4. Taken away from it, O'Reilly Automotive down 2.9. JD.com 2. Now it's interesting. This doesn't look that bad inside the NDX 100 for what the type of downdraft happened inside the future market.
Yeah, in fairness, that was only the top 4 and the -4. There's 100 in there. We're not looking at 92 of them.
Right.
That's a majority of what's going to define that.
Oh, look at this too. So Amazon, this is pretty cool. Amazon hit 1,000 again. And then came...
It opened right at 1,000, actually.
Yeah. Oh, my God. We got to call Basil. Basil, thanks for doing the Larry show, too.
Yeah.
Look at that
Basil's
thing.
gonna get primed up
That's
for
even
11 o'clock
heavier.
as well.
That is... You know what? I wonder what the odds are that when they open an even number like that. He loves those even numbers, man. But that's insane. Opens right at 1,000. You don't think that's like... a weird thing?
It was oscillating around that number all day yesterday, so give or take over time.
Yeah.
It's a selective bias, as in when you look back, you can always see, the day after it hits a round number, it's always going to be weird that it hit the round number. Do you follow that logic?
Oh, no, I do.
It's not like if we said yesterday, what if it opens tomorrow at 1,000?
Right.
You see, you look backwards. Just this is a selected. No, all right, you don't. Want to go there.
I understand.
It's an important lesson to understand, though, because
it's all selective, right?
No, it's not all selective. It's
Why not?
Because if we had said before, how cool would it be if it had opened at 1,000?
Okay.
That would be weird. Do you see? Because then that's the one-off shot that it opens at 1,000 when we're looking for it. But it has a theoretically 1 out of 100 chance of opening at 1,000 if it's oscillating around 1,000.
Yeah. No, I get it.
So the day afterwards, it's not weird because there's always going to be a day afterwards. Do you see? And then you're just like highlighting it in your own head. It's just that applies to a lot of things in life. Okay.
Google.
Thank you for being patient and disagreeing with head nods.
No. Google.
Everybody hears you loud and clear. It's okay. It's good.
Google.
It's not weird when it oscillates around a number and then it opens around that number. Do you see? I mean, it's not as weird as oh my God. It becomes an oh my God if you predict it or look for it in the future.
Okay.
Yeah.
Google looks like it's just not going to handle 1,000.
They're all kind of pulling back.
979.27.
How weird is that? It opened on the 27.
Yeah.
See,
it's not the same.
If we look at 100 stocks throughout the hour, one of the stocks going to open on the dollar point.
The
1,000's a cool number. I get you.
Let's go to the gold contract. So, no, that's the wrong contract. 1 second.
Before we jump there, could you just go to Microsoft real quick?
Yeah.
I'm just curious because we saw how Bezos is doing today. Yeah. Hey, not bad to be flat when yeah.
No, that's not bad.
No.
Let me see where we are. We went to the new contract in gold.
Okay.
So we're on the Q. We're on the August contract. Okay, so you got 100,000 going, which is good. You get 1269. You just want to stay over this 1265. You stay over 1265, and this thing could be game up to the 1300 area. We go take a look at the GDX. No action. Okay, so the GDX needs some action, man. Yep. Let's see what Barrick's doing. Good old Barrick. That's flat. Newmont. Newmont, that's good.
Yeah, that's
Newmont's got a little juice. The IWM, this is going to get really intriguing because this thing is barreling down, and it looks like
it's over 1% on the day already.
Yeah, your swing point's 134.23, 44 million. You're going to hit it with volume. We're already done 9.5 million.
That is a huge support area, just even this bottom. Look at the bottom line of the cursor, which is slightly below this low here, right? But I mean, look how many times it even includes this area, really. If you put it in, here, even this area again, right?
Right. That, and if you change that to a weekly, put that up where the daily, right there.
Go ahead.
That's ahead. So you just.
Oh, right there. I was looking above, yeah.
And if we put it on a 2-year weekly, what you're also going to see is, now watch this. This gets really wild. All these are high volume lows.
Okay.
But that's where the danger here on the IWM, folks, is going to be to break that low. It's held, and it's held this since December 2nd, I think. Yeah, the week of December 2nd. So it's going to go for it, and we'll see if it can hold it. You don't hold it, and then you're going to be laying right at November 11th, the election, 127. But 127 from 134 is quite a drop.
That's definitely quite a drop. That's like, what, 5%, 4%? Just on a huge index like that? That would be quite a move.
We look at some of the higher volume stocks out here. Oh, look at Bank of America's leading the charge.
There we go.
That's down 72 cents. You got Cliffs Natural down 55. Michael Kors, no one's buying the handbags. Evidently, that's down 10%, down 355. NVIDIA is even off, down 120. That must be the end of the world happening.
Can we just check on see what's some of these? Let's see what this banks fall as JP Morgan bank execs talk about lower revenue. So that'll do it, right? That's bank. So that's the JP Morgan. That's probably Goldman as well. Banks drop in early trading. Executives speak at a Deutsche Bank conference with JP Morgan down 1.6. I think they're down bigger than this too.
Oh yeah, right now.
Exactly. So you have the JP Morgan CFO speaking. Maybe the CFO is going to get a call from the CEO and say, "What's going on over there?"
Yeah. Be quiet. Get off that stage right now.
And then they have the Bank of America CEO at the same time, Brian Moynihan, speaking. Earlier, Wells Fargo taking foot off the gas in lending. Wow, I mean, this is a lot. We'll have to. That's Wells Fargo, Bank of America, and JP Morgan, all in the same article, all speaking to the same thing of taking, not lending as much. Revenue might be down. Yeah, I mean, 70 cents. You're talking about only a $22 stock. That's a huge move.
Exactly.
It's below it all. Wow.
You have Bank of America has broken this consolidation.
We're all the way back to at least January 17th.
Yeah, so we'll put this up. Oh, yeah, this is going to be interesting out here today. And remember something, folks. It's window dressing. Maybe it's going to be window breaking today. No,
I mean, you're going all the way back to really December 6th.
Yeah. And you break that and you're right down to the election night.
And that's kind of what Kevin was talking about. Lots of interesting levels. I think he was talking about that same degree.
You stay right there, folks. We'll come right back. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Dow Industrials right now down 68. Nasdaq's off 30. S&Ps are off 5.5. We're going to be coming back with our man Victor from Paramus, New Jersey. Beautiful thing.
Today, it's hard to tell if the economy is coming or going. Regardless, I want my money going in the direction I choose. If that's your stance as well, then you want to know how Everbank can help keep your money thriving just the way you want. Is growing your money a priority? Everbank is committed to a yield pledge promise to pay high yields on your checking, money market, and CD balances. Looking to diversify? Everbank ingeniously developed accessible ways to spread your money around the world into foreign currencies and even non-FDIC insured metals. And when it comes to your wealth, they bring a highly experienced and global perspective to help you manage it. Everbank's financial philosophy flies in the face of the status quo. They believe your money's performance should not be determined by today's economic circumstances, but by the drive to rise above them and create opportunities that favor your objectives. If that excites you like it does me, visit everbank.com/TFNN to find out what they can do for you. Again, that's everbank.com/TFNN. Visit them today. Everbank is a member FDIC and equal housing lender.
If you're an active trader looking for that extra edge when it comes to trading and investments, then now is a great time to get a 2-week free trial to Tom O'Brien's daily market letter, Market Insights. Tom O'Brien's daily newsletter, Market Insights, comes out every market day at around 9:30 a.m. and provides Tom's daily commentary on the broad market, including the Dow, NASDAQ, and S&P, plus specific trade recommendations. There's even an update published most afternoons to keep you informed about the day's market activity. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price of each stock and option trade. With Market Insights, there's nothing left to guessing. For all the details and to get your 2-week free trial to Market Insights started today, visit TFNN.com.
Many of our new listeners have heard about the Tiger's Den, but wondered, what exactly is it? The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of your favorite TFNN shows, plus see all the charts as they happen live during those shows and have access to all those charts. You can test drive the Tiger's Den absolutely free for 30 days. It will greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets. Details on the Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com. Tiger TV is an exciting way to experience TFNN programming. See high-definition video giving you crystal clear charts, as well as seeing some of the faces of TFNN's highly acclaimed financial experts with crisp, full-fidelity sound. Catch Tom O'Brien, John Logan, Steve Rhodes, Basil Chapman, Larry Pesavento, Think or Swim, David White, Andy Hecht, and Daryl Martin in crystal clear, high-definition audio and video. Tiger TV, exclusively at TFNN.com. This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Dow right now is down 63. You get the NASDAQ off 28. S&Ps are down 4.5.
So real quick, just today we don't have oil, right, because of the Memorial Day.
Right.
So I believe what happens is tomorrow we have natural gas at 10:30 and oil at 11.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah. So let's go see what inside those future markets. Oil's been getting hit this morning. So, yeah, oil's down 3.4%. You know, you're at 47.
Should make tomorrow interesting.
Oh,
then, even
big time.
More, yeah.
Big time. You're breaking the lows right now.
And this is just coming off the OPEC meeting where they extended cuts for 9 months, right?
Yeah,
I mean, that's
right.
we talked about how couldn't get any juice there, and it's interesting, just falling right off.
It's, you know, so I mean, game now is at $47. 47 is the high of the low. 44 is the low.
It's going to be interesting in terms of, is it Aramco, right? The IPO. I mean, that's, you know, Andy Hecht talks about it. There's a lot of validity in terms of you want to talk about the state stepping in and supporting something. They're going to do everything they can, man.
Right.
And it's only because when you think about it, they only need to prop that up maybe for like a
6
year,
months.
or,
Yeah,
right? And so it's like, you know,
he
you
said
can't.
sometimes 2018.
That's it. So,
go.
you know, I would never pretend like any state could prop up the oil market for an indefinite period of time. It's just too big. But Saudi Arabia could do it for 6 months or a year. So I would just be careful.
Yeah, they'll try.
Shorting.
Right.
Yeah, right.
No,
I mean, that's
sure,
you don't, to be on the other side of that, right, is tough. That's all.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's go to my man Victor in Paramus, New Jersey. Hey, Victor, what's going on?
Not much. VRA came out with some earnings. They got a lot of cash. Would you touch them? And another question, would you touch Rig or Diamond Offshore right now? They're getting beat up.
Did you say VRA is an Apple?
Yeah, it came out this morning. They got a lot of cash. I don't know. It looks like it's
So you get Vera Bradley. This is the high fashion designer. So they're taking in $485 million a year. This has probably got killed like everything else in the retail market.
Yeah, they had no debt.
Well, which is great. That keeps them alive. You know, I'd wait for the next retracement, Victor. The reason being is this. Okay, so this has been on a one-way trip. So we bring back to even April of 2016, it was to $20. It comes down, you know, made this first bottom just 2 weeks ago. So you can see what it's going into right now, which is the 840 to 985 area. That's a normal bounce. And the way that I'd look at it is that when you get this, okay, then you wait for the retracement. If the retracement's on light volume, then it's like, okay, today should be high volume. You get a high volume down, and then you have a consolidation setup. And then, you're trying to buy the closest you can to the bottom of it and sell as close as you can to the top of it. So,
yeah, and Lulu comes out tomorrow too, so that'll play on it, I think, and that's at a year low. Hey, question: so you wouldn't touch Diamond offshore?
Well, yeah, let's look at rig. I was looking at rig yesterday. This thing is getting killed.
Could it go bankrupt? Do you think, or no?
No, what happens with these big drillers, unfortunately, is that they end up having to basically junk the rigs that they spent a fortune on to stay in business. No, I wouldn't touch this, man, because it looks like $7.66 is game here.
What about Diamond offshore? A rig and Cliff, and what about Cliff CLF? Back down to 2.
So let me see. So Cliff's mining, natural resources, iron ore, coal. So coal's the thing that's been killing Cliffs.
I think there's some gaps in it too.
Okay, so yeah, well, Cliffs I'd keep an eye on. I mean, that was a nice run. I mean, you went from $1.46 up to 12. It looks like it's going to break its swing point today. It looks like, well, let's see. We have to wait to the end of the week and have to add a day here. But it looks to me like if this thing can get down to like $4.40 of 3, that would be a decent, move. Meaning that because the way this looks, let me put this on a monthly. It looks to me like it's setting up a consolidation. 1 second. Yeah, it's not bad. See, that 1237 is going to be a high volume spike bar, which is nice. So yeah, I'd wait for as low as you can get it, man. And it's probably down with that $4 or $5. No, it's already $5. Let it go lower.
They look like they're going to be the first ones that hit the bottoms, like from 2009, and the rest of the market will be tanking. Those are the ones that are going to be buying.
Yeah, no, that there's a lot of validity in that. I get it, man. Do you know what I mean? Because these things have got killed. There's no doubt. Cooking, brother. Have a great one, man. Have a safe one. One of the Tigers want to go take a look at NUGT.
Okay, Nugget.
Nugget, good old Nugget. So you got this is the direction 300% bull position of the New York ARCA index. It's trading down 46 cents right now, 32.98. Now this trades right off the GDX, so I'm going to go over to the GDX and take a look at it first. So the GDX, when we pulled it up, it's not getting any traction. So let me pull this. I'll do this intraday. I see that's a nice spike bar down. Okay, so now we got to find out what's spiking it. ABX. It's not ABX. Newmont's up.
Newmont was up like 30 cents when we checked, and the GDX was more flat.
Yeah, it seems like something is taking this. Let's say AEM. I guess they're just all...
Yeah, just a mixed kind of crowd, probably marginally be able to...
So your net asset value is $22.55. It's trading at net asset value. I wouldn't be in there buying it just yet, Mike. I mean, if you're looking to buy the Nugget, if you own it, yeah, you could keep it. This is not disaster. But if you're looking to day trade it, I would look for, let me see this, 4 days, 5 days. Oh, I see what it's doing. There you are, right there. Okay, so 22.43.
It's a week ago Wednesday.
That's where, that was a decent bar, 22.43.
That was Fed minutes, actually.
Was it? Okay.
There you go, Wednesday at 2 o'clock.
Okay, so that's where you can make the choice, You got it at that point, you put the stop underneath it, we'll see where they get in the action. The stocks themselves don't look bad. The dollar, still low. Gold is looking decent. Bonds. Let's go over to the bond market and take a look at bonds, because bonds. 1 point. No, okay, so we're going to the next bond too, because this is not enough volume.
Yeah, that's the June. We're in June. No, we're not in June. Tomorrow's June. There we go.
Yeah.
Just go to the active right there. Nope, go up. You just go to the active and it's going to push you right there, right here.
Okay.
See? September. It sends you right to
Sweet.
the active contract.
Okay, now you're talking. So we've got 646,000 contracts thus far. You're rolling and you're at highs. These bonds still want higher price, man.
Rates are going lower? All right. I'll take that.
Isn't that wild? Well, in the 10-year, it got under 2.2 today.
Yeah.
Oh, just over 2.2.
What's remarkable is, that now we're at lows, and for a while we were in the middle of that range, remember?
Big time.
Yeah.
You stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are coming right back. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Dow right now is down 41. Nasdaq's off 26. S&Ps are down 3.
Has the current market volatility continued to stop you out of trades when the market spikes against you? Now is the perfect time to open up an account with Nadex. Nadex, the North American Derivatives Exchange, is a brand new, completely regulated Chicago-based exchange, and unlike most other exchanges, Nadex allows you to trade directly through them with direct market access when using their completely free trading platform, which also features real-time charts and full customization capability. One of the advantages of trading with Nadex in volatile markets is that your risk is always capped and you have the ability of keeping your trades open even when the market spikes against you. Nadex is completely brand new with a line of unique trading products that are unavailable anywhere else. See how it works at nadex.com. That's NADEX.com. Or click on the Nadex banner on the front page of TFNN.com. Futures and options trading involves risk and may not be appropriate for all investors.
Tom O'Brien's weekly gold letter, The Gold Report, gives complete and concise coverage of the entire gold market. Inside, you'll get Tom's commentary on gold, the dollar, the rand, the bond, the XAU, the HUI, and detailed coverage of nearly 25 mining stocks. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price of each stock trade. The Gold Report is a long-term newsletter where the focus is on building real wealth through the management of a successful portfolio of gold stocks. With a lifetime of knowledge and almost 12 years of writing his informative weekly newsletter, The Gold Report, Tom O'Brien can provide you with the important market information to help you make better trades in the gold market. Don't let the next bull run in gold pass you by. To get a month-long free trial to The Gold Report, an $85 value, visit the front page of TFNN.com today.
David White's newsletter, The Technology Insider, is focused like a laser on finding the next big things in technology. If you had invested only $10,000 in Microsoft in 1986, you'd have been a millionaire by 2000. Disruptive technology like Microsoft's is the key to these massive long-term profits, and the Tech Insider is the vehicle from TFNN to capitalize on these opportunities. This is the go-to newsletter that identifies, monitors, and profits on mostly little-known cutting-edge companies with great long-term prospects. David's experience is as an inventor of Emmy-winning animation products for TV and Hollywood that propelled a company public. Match that with 14 years as a full-time trader, and he's uniquely qualified to guide you through the light-speed world of ever-evolving high-tech. If you're ready to ride the next big technology bull market for less than $40 per month, log on to TFNN.com and get your 2-week free trial to the Technology Insider. Get in on the ground floor of the next big thing today.
This segment is brought to you by TFNN. Test drive all the newsletters for free at TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials right now down 45. Nasdaq's off 27. S&Ps are down 4. The Dow made a heck of a comeback.
Yeah, I know. We're down 80 now. All right, what are we at now? 45. We're just at 37, I think, right? Yeah, 50 points.
I mean, that's
50 points off the low. 50 points is nothing.
Right.
That is a little comeback.
Percentage-wise, what you have is that you got the Dow down 0.2%, Nasdaq down 0.4, S&P's down 0.2. Because of these large numbers we're at, it's
percentages become a big number.
They
for
do.
sure.
They definitely
That's why
do.
it's so surprising that Goldman is down 3.5%, because they're such a big number that puts 50 points alone. You can see how, one day you could end up with a 400 point day when a stock like Goldman can put 50 points by itself.
Just one stock.
If there were a few other ones getting smacked right now as big as they are, that'd be a problem.
There's no doubt. And, if you want to really learn just counter trend bounces, complex ABC downs, all of the above, Goldman is like the classic in it, man. It broke a B point on the 18th of April with volume. Monster ABC down, too, because your A point is 255. Your B is 220.
220.
Yep. So you got, what, $35?
Yep.
Your C point is 232, which gives you a 202, right?
Yep.
Breaks the B with volume, gets down to 213. Now it does a complex one. Goes back up, and what a complex ABC down would be is that you go back up, you have light volume. We did 3.7 million, going against 9 million, going against 5 million. Goes sideways, it lays down again with 7.5, and then says, I don't want to be there again. I want to go higher again. Now watch, 7.5, and then you go higher again with 2.6.
Sure.
And then today...
Yeah, we're already almost at 3 million.
Right. And it looks like today, well, we'll see whether it stays under this 213. Is it 213? Yeah, it's 213 flat. It stays underneath that, and that baby will get down into the area of that 202, which is your ABC structure on the way down. Let's see, AN, yeah. Oh, it's halted. Yeah, so.
No wonder it's a topic in the den.
Right. So this is a gold stock that's halted. This is a gold development company in Ghana, West Africa, and I believe it's halted because it went down so quick. But I believe there's a short seller that's saying, let's see, Muddy Waters. Yeah, there it is. Muddy Waters reveals that
they're the latest short.
That's right. And the guy, this Muddy Waters guy, the bottom line is that, he's been right.
Okay.
A lot more than he's been wrong. And he's a fundamental guy.
Okay,
he
sure.
really does the work on them, like finding out, okay, is the balance sheet right? Do they really have gold in this case? I didn't read it, folks.
No,
so
I
don't
and what
know
they're
what's
going through in expenses and how long can you last and do you have a feasible chance, yeah.
Right, Now the question is it in the GDX? And I don't know. We can go to the market vector side. It's certainly not one of the largest weightings inside the GDX.
Sure.
Because if we look at this, you got, we get it down to 3%. It's at 9, 18, 27, 30, 40, 48. That's about 54% there. But Barrick, Newmont, Franco-Nevada, Newcrest, Goldcorp. Let me see what Goldcorp's doing. No, they're all just about flat, so I would go to the, if you want, go to the Van Eck website. That's how you'd find out exactly what the full gold miners ETF GDX is, because that's who the sponsor is of the GDX, which is the Van Eck.
Okay, hold on a second before you go away. Okay, I'm just looking.
Oh, there, yes. Your top 10 holdings is 58%.
I'm betting
Yeah.
that somewhere on this Bloomberg terminal are the components of the GDX.
Believe me, I know.
I'm fairly certain they make their living providing information.
There's holdings right there. Hit them.
That's all we're here.
Yeah.
Can we go to the next?
Yeah, maybe. View basket. Maybe maybe view basket. There it is. There it is.
Oh, look.
1 point. No. It's thank God it's only 0.18%.
Let's yeah. Yep.
It's the last one. So
Yeah.
thank God. Yeah.
There we go. We got there.
Yeah.
It's about time.
Good move. 877-927-6648. So we get the counter trend bounce on big time. The Teflon market, we'll see what shakes out here. Let's go and take a look at the Qs and see what the correlation is. So the Qs they've already done 12.4 million. Oh, that's a trader's market now, man. I like this. This is good. This is good. Because you know what's going on, folks, is that you have a high volume swing low here. These will get tested.
Sure.
We're going to take a look at the SPY. Same deal. Oh, I like it. This is a nice setup now. SPY went from a price point of 241.88 down to 240.64. You're at 241.17. The real question is going to be, can it make it up to like 241.46? Let's see. It has 2 minutes left in this 10-minute bar, and it's dying on the vine. 244.18. No, 241.18. You got to close under that in 2 minutes. That would tell me to sell it.
Okay.
Pretty wild.
See if we get another negative move down.
Yeah, so look at this. These iron ore stocks are getting killed. Well, 45 cents is not bad. These are small stocks.
Hey, that's a decent move on a sub $9 stock.
Yeah. No, it is.
I mean, if that's any other stock and it's trading at $80, it's down $5. You know, just
right.
to put that's
right.
Perception is a lot of things, and
small stocks trade like that, though. That's
yeah.
You know, they
yeah.
It's if you pay attention to the percentage moves, sometimes in small stocks, you'll slice your throat. You know,
everything is percentages, though. So
yeah.
That's you know.
NQs. Let's go over to the NQs and see this move. Oh, yeah, so the bounce isn't that much in the NQs. It's because they were just so high. You know, you're at 58.19. You go to 57.63. And looks like these are all doing nice counter trend bounces right now. You gotta love it. This is gonna be a good day, folks. Good trading day out here. And those bonds, yeah, just keep your eye on those bonds, man. Bottom line is that those bonds want higher price. And if the bonds continue to catch a bid, that's bottom line, you know, giving you a, oh, I got the wrong long bond up too. U.S. No, the M.
It's just going to be N. What are we on?
You know what we'll do? We'll
just search much. U.S. 30. Current United States 30-year bond. Maybe.
Oh yeah, that's cool doing it that way too, though. See, that's
every time you can just search by name and I see. I don't.
But that's all right. This is pretty cool.
We're looking at something different though. Just
that's telling you. Yeah. Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are coming right back.
Are China A-shares hot or not? If you trade China A-shares, now may be time to take a closer look. Trade CHAU or CHAD, Directions Daily CSI 300 China A-share Bull and Bear ETFs. China A-shares in either direction. Visit directioninvestments.com today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Hi, I'm Steve Rhodes, host of the Trader's Edge, heard daily at TFNN.com and author of Mastering Probability, a daily investment and trading newsletter service that I send out each morning by 8 a.m. My morning newsletter service covers exactly what the markets have been doing since last night's close, providing you with an edge on your trading day ahead. You get actionable trading ideas, including the exact entry, stop, and profit targets. Plus, I'll teach you the patterns and hidden market correlations that will make you a better trader. As a subscriber, you'll gain access to my 90-minute money management workshop, where I'll teach you the secrets that'll save your assets. The bottom line, I've got your back, including a 30-day money-back guarantee. See for yourself the type of analysis I provide each trading day by signing up for Mastering Probability today. With nothing to lose, this is an offer you should not pass on. Mastering Probability can be found under Trading Newsletters on the front page of TFNN.com.
TFNN has put together the finest live programming lineup each trading day, featuring some of the most knowledgeable and respected financial minds in the nation to educate traders and investors. On Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we broadcast 9 hours a day starting at 8 a.m. as John Logan kicks us off each trading day with the Global Market Pulse. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we broadcast 11 hours. Get an early and healthy start to your day as Nico and Paige bring you Living a Primal Lifestyle. Then catch Andy Hecht at 5 p.m. with the Commodities Hour, following the Tom O'Brien Show. Mondays and Fridays, catch live trading on the Nadex platform with host Tom and Tommy O'Brien, along with Daryl Martin on the Bull Bear Binary Option Hour. See the TFNN program lineup via the link on the front page of TFNN.com to get a complete overview of our TFNN shows and hosts. And keep TFNN's Tiger TV tuned in on your mobile device, PC, or Mac for the latest financial news and information throughout the broadcasting day. TFNN, educating investors. Catch Basil Chapman as he uses his Chapman Wave methodology to call the markets. The Tiger Technicians Hour, next on TFNN.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials right now down 22. Nasdaq's off 16. S&P's are down 1. And guess what? We're going to have a green market any second.
Maybe. Waiting for Mr. Basil Chapman. There we go.
Oh, my God. I'm telling you, folks. Let's go over to that VIX and see how complacent everyone's gotten simultaneously. So we had a high of 1117. Yeah, we had 1073. So
a low of 993. So
yeah. Oh, today.
You're right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Look at that. That's crazy.
I mean, the market was positive pre-market. That's what.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you're going to get, I suspect today, folks, you get a trader's market. You're going to get some good volatility. DX, we go take a look at this. Yeah, the dollar still can't catch a bid. And so TYU, I got to change this. So the 10-year, yeah, the 10-year still wants higher price. You know, it's the high of yesterday was 126.06. You're at 126.07. The high it's going for is the 126.10 to 126.13, actually. We hit the 126.09. So we're going to have a good day out here. Now, what will get interesting is that it looks like we're also going to have volume. 233, that's hard to tell in the NYSE. The Nasdaq's going to have volume. So 541, you're actually going to have a higher high, I think, with volume inside the Nasdaq. So that means it's going to have to get tested again.
Okay.
Yeah, because it looks like it hit a high, right? 62.21. Yeah.
Yeah,
hit a
new high for sure.
And they hit a new high. NDX, same deal. Wild, man. I'm telling you. The thing that's really wild is like how fast that market came down from the highs this morning.
Yeah.
You know, that you talk.
That JPM, you know, all that bank news, I think, was 15% decline in revenue, right?
Yeah.
That's going to.
That's what did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's a banking conference going on, folks.
There might even be a couple, I think they were talking about.
Yeah, and that's what it seems like really put the kibosh on that market at the beginning, right?
This was, you know, J.P. Morgan speaking at Deutsche Bank conference in New York City.
Oh, yeah, there's
you had
more than
separately
one.
Bank of America speaking at the Bernstein conference in New York City.
Yeah.
And then earlier, Wells Fargo, and let's see, I don't even know where they were, but either way, you had the CFO of Wells Fargo saying a similar, you know, bearish tone for sure.
It's set up for a trading day, no doubt. You stay right there because we got our man, Mr. Basil Chapman, coming up next. And, of course, then we're going to swim lessons in Chicago. Steve Rhodes, Dave White. I'll be back this afternoon. And, here goes the dollar. Here we go. Look at this. Right on key as we're... Look at that one leg. The dollar right now, folks, there it is. It's as we're just talking.
Yeah.
It's trying to break out its bottom. This is pretty intense, man. So The low of the dollar right now for the last couple of weeks is 96,700, and we're at 96,875. And you can expect these fast moves, to basically have this S&P lower, Dow lower. I'm surprised the Nasdaq's lower, I'll tell you that. But bottom line is that, that dollar keeps going south, bonds keep going north. That's going to continue to keep some selling pressure inside the Dow. And it looks like the Dow is actually those financials, the ones that actually brought the market down south. Yeah. Look at the difference now, though. 37 negative points and 9.
Yeah. In fairness, though, that was only, it was 50 points and it was, I think, 12. So that's still only about 16, 17 points, and they made up like 60, 70, 80 points.
Wow. You stay right there, folks. My man, Mr. Basil Chapman's coming up next for you. Dow right now is down 19. Nasdaq's up 14. S&P's down 1. Thanks, pal.
Thanks, man.
Wow! Go get him, folks.
Since 1984, Basil Chapman has been using the Chapman Wave methodology to advise traders of his expert market opinion. While originally hand-drawing charts from the late 1970s into the 1980s, Basil noticed that prices under most circumstances virtually always had a certain number of legs to the upside before declining sharply. Later, Basil found that computer software, which included the standard market technical indicators, enhanced the degree of accuracy in calling price turns, as well as market trend calls. Thus was born the Chapman Wave sequence. Using the Chapman Wave methodology along with other indicators, Basil Chapman advises his subscribers of his expert market opinion each market day with his Opening Call newsletter. Right now, you can get a 2-week free trial to the Opening Call, Basil's daily trading newsletter, by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Cancel at any time during that trial and pay absolutely nothing. Get your 2-week free trial to Basil's newsletter, The Opening Call, today by visiting TFNN.com.
This is TFNN.